Where was I? I've still got nothing for here. I'll have to check out where those things are eventually. But for the immediate,
that was a slog.
Let us go.
that's all of them. 1, 2. That's fine. Kind of thought I'd had more than that. Whatever. It can't be dropped down into the cave. It can't possibly be.
Let's rest a spell.
So, shall we?
Has to be a way back from further in, or... Yep. It has to be a way back from further in, or... quest related. One or the other.
Where do we go from here?
Evening is upon us, it seems. Fatigue is a silent killer. We had better rest soon.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
And arrived. What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
The walls and floors are melted. Must have been a hell of a battle.
Ophion isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Siren, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
So, it's a site of a fight against them.
Say, what are these artifices anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
They're a power granted to the Aegises. Divine swords sleeping in Elysium, far above us all.
Hold on, I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
All that I can find in the corners of my memory is that townscape. I don't know why Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra,
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate. That's rule 4 of the Salvager's Code.
Rex, comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk?
Oh,
Treasure acquired.
sitting right there.
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
What have we here?
Ice cabbages.
You're all mine.
Look what I found!
Congratulations.
My prince, look over there!
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, seems untouched by the ravages of time.
That's it.
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Theta?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argenta monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl.
You've come for the Theta, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself. crystals. They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past, but here that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all out.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
Wow!
Just watch this.
Quietly. It didn't connect.
Revite out!
Much appreciated.
Through the night.
Well done. Armor failed. It won't be that.
Much obliged.
Much appreciated.
Now the fires are raining. We seem to be doing just fine.
Let us make use of it. Focusing on target. Gotcha.
There's a reason why I am Special Inquisitor. Guarded.
Endless night.
Just let it go.
Let us make use of it.
No offense.
Oh, that is annoying.
Just because you're human. Show me what you really want. With this identified you
Endless night.
Why not?
Through the night.
I shall defend you to the last.
Why not?
Indeed. With this identified loser.
Are you watching? This is where we groove on.
Everything
I've been waiting for you to say that.
quick and hard.
Why not?
This weapon of mine. Try not to endless night.
Quad dancer.
Faster than the eye. Good to have you here. Twin dragons.
Double spinning.
Structural analysis complete. Recommendation,
Thanks
go
for
for it.
believing in me. Faster than the eye.
Bridges, none can withstand my intelligence.
Crawl through the night.
Don't get to. Now you're dumb.
I feel
In I go.
Healing.
Faster than the eye.
Thanks.
This is unexpected. Well done.
Endless night.
Structural and singular aura.
Recommendation, maximum force.
Here I go. Double spinning. Crow dancer.
Just give me the heads
I
up.
feel a
With this
singular aura.
identified power out for that
Draw the enemy's attention.
Endless night.
Sync it up, everyone. Me first.
Prepare yourself.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or go.
Let's get in there.
Morag, suck it to them.
You're not ready for me.
You brats got stronger, huh?
Mikhail, let this be a lesson. Let me take it.
You. No way.
Oh,
We
enough
will
with the
Let's
bullshit.
not get them a moment. Chose well. Easy does it. I'm just the culmination of a year of training.
Hark your way.
Endless night.
Bridges, to arms, blame the show.
I feel a singular aura.
Don't get them a moment.
Trying to defend is
Heat.
Through the night.
No way.
I think this needs a lighter.
Okay, show me how we really got it.
Endless night.
my dead body. Much appreciated. Well, good on draw the enemy's attention.
I shall defend you.
I feel a singular aura. Be vigilant. My dead body. Well done.
There's a reason why I
feel a singular aura.
One shot.
Predictions
Let
were
me
perfect.
take it. Rakos? Worms. Don't get them a moment. No way. In I go. No way. Yes.
I feel a singular aura. need assistance.
Blade combo, third stage.
Nope. No way. They're strong. Now
Steam explosion.
I'm furious.
Inconceivable! How could we?
These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then. Where do you even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Look at me!
Let's show him a thing or
Behold
three.
my will! Slice them out!
It won't be that. Armor failed!
Ready for a blast! Empty moment!
We can do it!
Heavenly descent!
Why not?
Let us make use of it! Stun the swallow! Skyward slap!
Annoying.
No one can stop us now, rigid!
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party... what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis's attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Eat this!
Ah!
Rex! Pyra!
These are... artificial blades!
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it! Ah!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Ah!
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Aw, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself.
What?
You need me alive, don't you, Melos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind of...
Are you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
She's controlling Siren through sheer willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I use the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Hyra! They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Hyra.
Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Hyra? But why? Hyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. A pitiful, childish fool.
Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantor.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Rex, still sleeping? It's 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex, and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that!
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia, quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum!
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Ugh, that was a heavy scene.
right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Feta. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembu's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Feta. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I
neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red. It must mean Mithra and Pyrrha's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something.
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria?
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
My son. Yeah? I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather, the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village? I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. Alright. First things first.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Oh, I have not been checking this. all this anyway, but... This does take forever though. Oh, that's just annoying. What else did I want to look at?
Nice one! Nice one! Nice one!
Okay, I'm gonna want Mithra back.
Hey, we didn't do half bad. Not bad, not bad at all. We didn't do half bad.
That wraps that up nicely. That wraps that up nicely.
Piece of cake, time for a break. Piece of cake, time for a break. Wow, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go to the bathroom. There's a heart out there.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
So how'd you like this palace, eh? Just as good as your Ardanian one?
For a man who abandoned his country, you're certainly proud of it.
Hey, that's a low blow.
Do you think you'll return for good someday?
That's a toughie.
What is it that's stopping you?
Hey, Morak, is your country important to you?
That was kind of out of the blue.
Come on, just tell me. Would you protect your country over anything else in the world?
Without a doubt. Why do you ask?
Well, I mean, as a prince, of course you're going to want to protect your country and your people. But is that really enough?
What do you mean?
This world, it's stretched to its limit. We've both seen that on our travels. Now, my old man, he closed off our country from the outside world. Why? To protect his people. But that's not a real solution. That's just running away from reality. Maybe you can protect your own people like that for a while, but when the world ends, you're just as dead. I just couldn't bring myself to agree with the way he does things.
And that's why you left?
Yeah. If I can use my power to help save the world, even a little, I figured that's what I have to do. Help the people who need it. Of course, I was younger then with naive ambitions. In the end, I just wound up learning how powerless I really am.
But you haven't given up yet, have you? You're still trying to save the world.
Of course I am. If you don't have the power, you've got to try even harder. If you can't do it alone, then you gotta find some friends to back you up. Morag, you're one of those people, right? Someone I can count on.
I'm with you, Zeke.
Darn ancient wisdom.
And where you?
Let us go.
Do a quick once around. All the countries on the way to Letheria. For stuff like this. I'm so tired. I gotta give Shella to Pandoria a piece of my mind one of these days. Maybe next time we visit Skekis Pillar. I'm almost too sleepy for this.
Did you have a restful sleep?
Nice cat nap.
See if there are any more scenes than just that one.
Let's make this day count, too. Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Okay, if I remember rightly, there is one shop that I have not got yet. Or maybe two. And new side quests.
We're here. I'll follow you to the end.
Oh, does that mean I'm gonna go under?
Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
At least there aren't level 80 enemies everywhere again. Makes things easier.
You're all mine. Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
Hey Zeke, Pandoria, you got a moment?
Sure, what's up? You're not usually the type to start a serious discussion.
Well, you see, it's about Turtles.
Turters?
Sorry, but Turtus is our mascot. I know he's the cutest little chap in the world, but you can't have him.
You heard the prince. If you ask nicely, we might allow you to pat him on the head.
Thanks for confirming what I already guessed. You haven't even noticed, have you? He's been crawling into my bed every night.
He's been what?
If I'm not super careful, I worry I'm gonna crush the little guy in my sleep. But like you say, he's your precious little mascot, yeah? I figured you'd be mad if I hurt him. So it's been keeping me awake the whole damn night.
Well, I guess I should apologize on Turtle's behalf.
Honestly, weren't you meant to be keeping an eye on him?
Well, you know me. Once my head hits the sheets, I'm out for the count.
We'd better find a way to stop him wandering off. Let's flip this whole issue on its head.
Flip it?
On its head?
Yeah-huh. I mean, Turters is one of the gang too, right? So I figure me and Zeke can't keep hogging him forever. He doesn't belong to any one person. He's a precious mascot to each and every one of us. So what I say is, why don't we all pitch in on looking after him?
Oh, right. Great idea.
Right? If Nia's helping us out too, there's no problem with Turters sleeping in her bed.
Hold it. This isn't solving the issue of how I get some sleep. You can't just lump it all on me. Get someone else to help.
Maybe Dromar could look after him.
Could work. He's basically a big fuzzy pillow.
Actually, the same goes for Tora.
More like a little fluffy pillow, but yes.
Hey, are you two actually just fed up of taking care of Turtles?
Perish the thought, right, Pandy?
Yeah, we love Turters. Sometimes I forget to feed him, but he's great.
I'm starting to understand why he comes running to me every night. And we're you.
Let us go.
Okay.
The wind is my mate.
Hey. Pleasure to meet friends. Me is Hammam, researcher of history. Dream of Hammam is to visit all the historical architecture of Tantal. And this partner of Hammam, avid climber of cliffs and ruined walls. Hi, I'm Milek. I'm not really interested in history or any of that. I just like finding new things to climb. Anyway, we both came here to check out these sweet ruins. I see. Got any interesting info? Did friends know this? Current capital of Tantal, Thea, sir, positioned right at top of Titan Gembu, right next to Upper Wall. But long time ago, Tantal people lived low down in Gembu drifts. Monsters and cloud sea effects slowly drive living space further up. So people live in these ruins too once. Probably lots of thousands of years ago, though. You talk too much, Hum-Hum. Can we just head to the next wall already? Mylak, shush and listen. Sometimes Hum-Hum not know why hang out with muscle brain man. Mylak not appreciate ruins properly. Well, no, I don't really get what's so special about them. So, can we head on to the next wall now? Hum-Hum, get angry now. No more ruin exploring with silly climbing man. Well, it's fine by me. How are you going to make it up these walls on your own, though? Did you learn to climb by yourself while you were riding on my backpack all this time? Ha! All climbing too easy. Mylak, just watch. Mimi! Hum-Hum! Right in the middle of those monsters. We have to go and help him. But I'm no good for anything but climbing. How am I meant to make it through a whole pack of those things? Can't just leave you in the lurch here. We'll sort it out. Thanks. I really owe you one. Please make sure Hum-Hum is safe. Okay.
And where you?
Let us go.
Sweet. No giant Cthulhian terrors around.
What have we here?
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
Are you alright? Thank friends kindly. Huh? Where is Mylak? Not with friends? Oh no. Mylak get eaten by scary monsters. How tragic. Losing partner of long time. He was really worried about you. Oh. Mylak waiting for Hum-Hum? Very worried? Of course Mylak worry. Partners never separate from silly word fight. Must go back to Mylak and show him Hum-Hum safe. Friends come with Hum-Hum? Roger.
And arrived.
This would make a good
What
nesting
have we here?
place.
in my experience,
Oh, neat. Another teleport. Probably one down there as well.
And where you?
Let us go.
What have we here?
Flora heals an
Please
aching
open
soul.
your hearts to me.
Guess I was wrong.
Come out, come out.
Leave it to me. I know more than I let on.
Specialist field.
Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
I still want to know how to get in this cave, though. Down there.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching
Please open
soul.
your hearts to me.
Treasure acquired. What have we here?
How do I get in you?
We're here.
I'll follow you to the end. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Huh.
The wind is my mate.
I'm back. Hum. Thank Elysium you're okay. My luck's surprisingly friendly now. Hey, shut up. Actually, I take that back. I wish those monsters had eaten you now. My luck, bad liar. Already say thank Elysium when seeing I'm safe. Just like her mum thought. My luck, brains made only of muscle. Bah, why don't you team up with some other climber then? But my luck have greatest braveness, climbing even highest wall without fear. Hum need my luck as partner. My luck, please stay with Hum. Huh. There isn't a wall in Orest I can't climb. You can count on me, partner. A satisfactory conclusion. Thank you, friends, for saving Very helpful, actually. Please, take this as thanks. We owe you one big time.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Treasure acquired.
Ooh, dead body.
Come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please open
soul.
your hearts to me.
They died climbing to their notebook. They died clinging to their notebook. It must be very important to them. It mentions Letheria Snowfield. I wonder if that's important somehow.
And we're you.
Let us go.
You're all mine.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Two more Earth.
Hey!
You're all mine.
Use my power.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
You're all mine.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Hey, can I ask you something? Urquhart. Yes, that's me. What do you want? Allow me to explain. Are you quite sure? Asgol's dead. I can't... Here, this is for you. This is Asgol's. Then it's true. He fought right up until the end, but it wasn't enough. He used to salvage with me back in the day. Let's hear the details. Well, one day I messed up big time and lost my radar, leaving me adrift in the cloud sea. This was many years ago. It was looking bleak for me. I'd run out of air, nearly done for, but then Askel came and found me. Turns out he'd pushed himself to his limit on the way, though. He collapsed himself not long after. So the both of us ended up drifting to Tantal. All right. But, as you know, Tantal is a closed country. Getting back to Moradane wasn't an option. Luckily, we managed to get the help of a few kind souls, so we made a home here. I put down roots, lived a normal life, but not Askel. He didn't really take to life here, said he wanted to go back to Moradane. That's why he told me the last time I saw him anyway. That's what he told me the last time I saw him anyway. It's not easy to get out of Tantal on your own. I was doing what I could to help, but I didn't think he'd wind up dying right here in Tantal. You should take the things from his buried chest. I'm not a salvager anymore, so they're no use to me. He'd be happy to have them be useful to someone, I expect. Understood. Anyway, thank you. I'm grateful to you for finding Askel. Yes, it's put our minds at rest. A satisfactory conclusion.
I believe my usefulness has it.
Upper levels all clear.
And where you?
Let us go.
Morning?
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Something new in Banner's bedroom.
And where you?
Let us go.
Sweet looking chest. Mimi, minions of Banner, come from nearer. Are you quite alright? Oh, it's just you lot. Long time no see. Nearer investigating assets of Banner as agent of Special Audit Bureau. Let's hear the details. It's job of SAB to monitor for smuggling and illegal transactions. Assets of Banner seized after artificial blade incident. But we investigated House of Banner to make sure of no secret assets. I see. We only find this chest, but nobody can open. Looked for key, but could not find. No switch on chest either. Nearer is sure this is important, evidence against Banner, but without knowing insides, it is useless. I'd like to help, if that's okay. Friends will help Nearer open it. Thank you. How will friends open it? Please tell Nearer for future reference.
Opening protocol
call engaged. Let's clear this up quick.
Meh, it's not open. While friends were working hard, Nira was thinking. I would be interested to hear the details. In true Audit Bureau fashion, we must interrogate Banner himself. We will wield power of law and extract information about how to open chest. I see. But Banner not listen to what Nira has to say. Has no respect for Nira at all. Meh. Do what I can. Nira can count on friends then? Sorry, Nira burden you with icky-yucky task. Worry not. Banner sentenced to hard labour on treadmill. He not allowed to talk long, so keep it short. Not talk to you. You think I look cool running in Will? Banner knows it. I am committed 100% to Will. It feel much more worthwhile when you turn pulley yourself. If I help you open treasure trove, the sincerity paint me in good light. Sincerity is not word that exists in Banner's vocabulary. That's how I end up like this. Stop bothering me. Flatter. Scold. You say Banner dishonest character, despite engaging in honest labour? I know I am bad guy. Do not need you to tell me. Banner tired, stop bothering me. Threaten. Huh? You stop Banner running on Will? What you mean? You dismantle Will unless I tell you how to open treasure trove? Even though this is punishment, I actually kind of enjoy it. Do not want to stop. Better tell you how to open chest. Just let me keep running. Just insert either bottle, filament globe, and key-shaped lever into chest. Then chest will open. Alright. There, I told you. Now let me run on Will in peace. Banner tell you how to open chest? So here's the thing. Ether bottle, filament globe, key-shaped lever. Insert those three things to open chest. That sound complicated. Name's familiar, but Nira have no idea where to find them. Rex, are you up for this task? It doesn't sound easy. Agreed, but if we keep our wits about us, we can handle it. Sorry for constant requests. Thank you for taking care. Ooh.
You need my help?
Where are my info collectors?
I'll finish the job properly. I'll finish the job properly.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
What's the plan, boss?
Sure, go on.
That will take 1 hour and 1 minute. That's fine. It's just fine.
Tora feels stronger.
Check the inn for scenes.
You certainly seem well rested. Good morning.
Nothing.
And yes, I'm very well rested.
You. Welcome, friends, welcome. Would friends care for a sip of 12 rather sizzed up on most popular famous drink, Twinkle Juice? Soon we have even shiny new juice to offer. Brother Ponds and Sister Ponds exploring world right now in search of only tastiest ingredients. Oh, Brother Ponds and Sister Ponds not keeping contact, all searching alone until find tasty ingredients. Only way of achieve juice perfection is to follow own heart, unswayed by opinions of others. So, me too have no idea why other brother sister Ponds got to. Well, that's a problem. Update there.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
Okay, that's up top. What do you think you're doing? That riddle's destined to be solved by the great Erebos. Wait a minute. You're the driver. You're the driver bunch that got me my knife back, ain't ya? Greetings. Thanks to my lucky knife, I managed to work out the meaning behind this mural. It seems to be pointing to an ancient Nopon treasure trove. There's got to be something in this belly of the hermit. We will handle this task without fail. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm a treasure hunter, and I'll be darned if I don't find that treasure before you folks. Let me teleport.
Let us go.
Come out.
Flora heals an aching
Please
soul.
open your hearts to me.
Further down. Okay.
Treasure acquired.
Great Earth, I need your help.
Hey!
Treasure acquired.
Use my power.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
Treasure acquired. Open up.
Oh. So the murals get me the parts. Oh, it's a bit of a pain actually.
Let Let us go.
One in the belly of the hermit. What could it mean? I'm back. You beat me to it. And I was so close too. Allow me to explain. You found some strange parts? Could you let me have a look? Wait, this looks a lot like my grandpa's treasure. I knew it, so that's what those words meant. I'd be interested to hear the details. The old guy used to tell me this saying about his treasure, see? Gather ye the pieces 3 and 3, and the hero's treasure ye shall reap. So there are 2 sets of 3 pieces to my grandpa's treasure, 6 in total. The other 4 have got to be out there somewhere. Wow, pretty impressive. Hey, this is no time for admiration. We should consider each other as rivals. Let's see who can get to the other murals first and solve the riddles. See who gets their hands on the remaining 4 pieces. We will handle this task without fail. Great. When we're done, we can all meet back here. And then we can see what happens when all the pieces are united, and we'll blow this mystery wide open. It's on. See you around, mates. Two more shops over here. At all around there. Quickly check Uriah.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Mia, stop!
What's up? Lads!
Enemies?
What direction did it come from?
I don't know. But I think we'll be fine now. Whoever threw the lance seems to have run off somewhere.
Why'd they throw a lance at us, though?
Maybe they were trying to pick you off.
Why would they want to off me? Anyone else here would make more sense.
They probably just fudged their aim and it ended up heading your way.
Oh, this is the worst!
No. If someone wanted us dead, they wouldn't be using such an unreliable method.
So, can we take that as a warning or something?
Well, I think it's gonna be more like, back off.
It's hard to tell.
Anyway, there's one thing that's clear. Someone has their eye on us. Just keep on the lookout, okay?
Hold on. There's something attached to it.
You're right. Let's have a look then.
There's a note attached to it. What's it saying here? Give me a sec. Look for Thunder Crystal in the old quarry in Uriah, and then stand by at Gormot's Garagom Arch. Follow these instructions and you are sure to regain your memories. Eh? Whose memories? It's probably just some stupid prank. That, or it's a trap. Of course, I'd much prefer if it were a prank. Yeah, in either case, probably best to ignore it. Wait. What's up, Praxis? If they'd intended to hurt us, they'd already be attacking us this very moment, right? And if that were the case, they wouldn't have missed their mark with the lance either. Very true. So, I'm just wondering, maybe there's a meaning to all this. They're clearly going to a lot of trouble. I can't help but wonder what whoever's doing this is trying to achieve. I think we should follow the instructions, but I'll respect your decision. There's still the possibility that it's a trap, but there is merit in the experience regardless. I'm with you, Praxis. We'll do it. Everyone okay with that? Sure. Can't resist a good puzzle. Let's go. Thank you. This must be a theory in the others. First things first though, I actually forgot to stay in the inn here and see if it triggered a scene. Just typical.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Heyo, what say we chill out together for a while, homie? Sure, where'd you want to go? How about we go and climb to the very top of the windmill thingamagummy in Trettle Windmill Plaza? Really?
You certainly seem well rested.
I already know about that one, so...
You certainly seem well rested. Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go?
Got any interest in info? Ah, it's you. You've built up the Garfont mercenaries so much at this point, I can scarcely believe it myself. If Phantom were here to see it, I dare say even he might shed a tear or two. And of course, there are new jobs available. Feel free to pursue them.
Did you have a restful sleep?
No new scene there.
Nice cat nap. And where you?
Let us go.
Here. Doubt it, but gotta check.
Did you have a restful sleep?
Nice cat nap.
Right.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
To Gormott. Doesn't show quest markers unless I'm actually in the place. Got to remember that.
let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
The note said for us to look somewhere around here.
Not a single soul in sight.
Any chance someone was pulling a fast one on us?
Someone played tricksies on us?
I doubt it, because really, who'd go this far to play tricks on us?
Get back, my lady!
Dromac, you alright?
I'm fine. It seems they never intended to actually hit us.
Again with the lance. I really don't get this.
There! I see someone!
They're running away! Let's go after them. Or not.
Indeed. I don't believe we'd be able to catch up. But never mind that. Is there something written on this lance, too?
Let me check that right now.
Another note. What now? Now defeat the monsters inhabiting these locations. The Magno plant near Sternum Arch in Uriah. The Bodum Grebel near Underground River Lavi in Spirit Crucible Elpis. And the Crisis Meadows on the Lud Cloudway of the Letharian Archipelago. When you have defeated these monsters, come to Naharl's Central Plaza in Moradane. Follow these instructions and you are sure to regain your memories. First a treasure hunt, now a monster hunt? I don't get what they think they'll hope to achieve by us doing this. I just don't get it. Praxis, what's your take on this? I'm just thinking, maybe these notes are meant for me? These memories it talks about, couldn't it have something to do with the memories of my former self? What makes you think that? It's just a hunch, really. But I get the feeling I'm supposed to be the one following these instructions. Look at the weapons they keep throwing. Lances. I use lances. So, are you going to keep along with this? I think so. Yeah. If you think I should stop, though, I'll stop. I'd just really like to know what's going on in their mind. Nah, I'm still with you, Praxis. Let's roll with this hunch you've got. And hey, you might actually get your memories back, like it says. No harm in trying. I guess we're going then.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Where do we go from here?
Watch yourself, Rex. All right already.
Break!
Wing smash!
Leave!
Why not? Wild side!
Draw the enemy's attention. Dead body.
Everyone's gonna decide.
Entertain me!
Why not?
Enemy summon is now. Show me what you really got.
Cyclone smash!
Don't you dare! Right in
Much appreciated. We are in flawless harmony. We beat them with the power of friendship. Wing smash!
I won't taste the
Now I'm fired up!
I'm getting fired up!
You
will not fall here.
Gramps, you
This
worry
is
too
the
much.
culmination of years of training.
Much appreciated.
Twin spot!
Why not?
I am come.
Make haste and retreat.
Cyclone smash!
Don't you dare!
Ice break. Watch out.
Ha! Wing smash!
With this breeze, shall I soothe you?
Yes, I will set.
Gotcha.
Cement this.
Aqua wave.
Let's give him the full
Rigid.
to the arms, Lady Morag.
Follow my lead.
Right on it, Rob.
Feel the air's fury.
Crimson Storm!
Magnificent.
It's time to hit them. I am come.
Eagle eye.
Hey!
Yes, Cyclone smash!
Draw the enemy's attention.
Yeah! Ha! Wing smash! It won't be down.
Blind spot. Revitalize.
Sure. Wild side!
Break!
It is a freeze! Armor Cyclone smash!
Bomb break.
Rain speed! Nicely done!
Ring
Wing smash!
Blind spot.
Why not? Ow!
I don't think I have access to the Spirit Crucible place yet.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's make this day count, too.
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
No scenes. But there is a side quest. Because of course there's side quests.
Arrived. Where do we go from here?
You look like brave souls. Here, let me tell you a rumour that's on everybody's lips in the Imperial capital. At the Bellyful Canteen down in the old industrial district, ghosts are partying and keeping everyone up. I see. I know, you don't believe me. But I swear it's true. It's not just one or two people who've heard these ghosts, you see. My co-worker plucked up his courage the other night and headed on over, but then he came running home. He kept going on about feeling terrible, like something was going to burst out of his chest. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. Listen, get over there and check it out for yourselves. You'll see.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Oh.
Someone here? Me use Agon, use special one. Use mech belly full. Use. Huh, looks like the ghost problem is actually more of a Turkin problem. Oh, it's you. Me remembering. You in Indo, me remember. Ah, if we fight, we losing. Turkin no want lose. Lose bad, very bad. We go quiet, good? Quiet, go. Now this I have to hear. We fire dragons, group of chef, best in world. Want shop in Albucavernac, but no get. They said no. We ran away. Here we want make fish, delicious fish. Make Turkin hearts happy. But still was just only planning. Need guests. But when give fish, guests run away. Say taste no good. I see. Turkin want your help. Talk about a tricky situation. You not sure? No waiver. Have to help. Remembering what you did in Indol. We will do everything in our power. First, help with cook. After, give it to head fire dragon. Good food is get 100 point. But maybe get 0 point. Head fire dragon and hard to please. Make Turkin chef life hard.
What have we here?
You help make this fish. Tasty, delicious fish. Oh. You make fish. Good food. Give best fish to head fire dragon. You make good food. You bring, I eat. Okay. Missing something. If no best fish dish, no enough for fire dragon name. Try again. Want new taste. Oh, this quest is gonna be a pain.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
Nothing new there.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
We're here.
I'll follow you to the end.
Does this count as an inn? Wait, it doesn't. Had to check.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Didn't want to talk to you. I get the feeling I won't be able to get the deeds from these shops ever. Oh well.
Did you have a restful sleep?
I've already done Tantal.
Let's rest a spell.
I'll follow you to the end.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
No! We lost the upper hand.
Now!
Why not?
Great! Oh, you can't do that!
Why not? Which way? Wing smash! Now I'm fired!
Not just machine.
Not out that.
Go for it! Raise me! Unwavering resolve.
With this oh, driver of mine!
There is a reason why I am Special Inquisitor. Worst comes to worst. Frost, and there is a reason why I am Special Inquisitor.
Why not? Wing smash! Why not? Quick! In the way!
That is the culmination of Electro's well.
Let's give him the full treatment.
Done. Just give me the wheels. I've been waiting for you to see that. It didn't connect.
Retreat! Flying spot! That was
Well done.
why not?
My dead body. Let's have my life. It didn't connect.
Oh, driver of mine!
Praxis, I'll surely. This one I just can't get to, right? Yep. Need to wait for the mission. Wait, I haven't already found all. Suppose it's possible.
Let's rest a spell. I'll follow you to the end.
No, I definitely haven't. Okay.
Let's rest a spell. I'll follow you to the end. What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
First things first, check for scenes. Sorry to bother you, everyone, but there's somewhere I'd like to visit. What's all this about, then? I was hoping to take a look at the Stele of Judgment in Spirit Crucible Ellipsis. Would you take me there? I mean, sure, I guess, but are you sure? That place is pretty tough on blades. I'm always up for a challenge.
Let's make this day count, too. I slept like a baby.
You know, I get the distinct feeling that I'm about to go to this spirit place.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver.
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
May as well just send that one to the thingy.
Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flow's scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
Come out, come out.
I know quite a bit.
In my experience,
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon know-how!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
The voracious Vanguard has returned!
Great work!
Now they're back.
Well,
Aim with attacks like these. Hey!
It's determined not to let me see everything, isn't it? Fine. Been looking for a good place to stop for the day for a while now, but doesn't seem to be giving me one. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here for now because I kinda need a break. I need a cup of tea and all that, and I don't want to leave the thing on all that time, so I'll be back tomorrow.